That's insane. They have a... Oh, that's insane.
Lecker.
That's so good. They have a... Oh, that's insane. Okay, so he forgot his... So he had like a container of pills, like medicine, okay? And it was empty. So he raises his hand and the flight attendant walks over with a tray of a selection of pills. And he just takes the one that he needs. Okay. And now he's tripping out. I have to pause it for the copyright, but I guess I can just, I mean, I could talk about how good this melody is for quite a while. It's a good melody, reminiscent of classic Rammstein melodies, which is like also, by the way, like I don't really like, there's definitely some music theory behind it, but there's also probably something more. Could you pick out anything from Rammstein that sounds German? Like maybe something that's reminiscent of like the German national anthem or something else, like in terms of like heritage, like in terms of like historical German music that like comes out in this? Because I feel like there's something that I can't put my finger on it, but it does kind of feel old in some way, like kind of like how medieval music, like you hear medieval music and you know it's old, right? There's something in his melodies that also sound like that, but I don't know what it is, and I'm wondering if anyone else knows. I should be a bit more polite because they're gonna review this thing and be like, "Oh, he showed boobies," but how was he about that? Was it an accident? They're gonna go forward a few frames and see me being like, "No, no, I'm sorry, YouTube. If you see this and I showed boobies, it was an accident. In fact, I didn't intend to show boobs. It was on YouTube after all, and so I didn't see it. I didn't catch it. Okay, I'm sorry, and I won't do it again if I can." Not do it again. I'm fighting too. Sorry. There's literally just nobody else on the plane after it crashes. I don't know. Like I got a few questions about that. Like where is everybody? I mean, there were people, there were passengers even before he started tripping out. Now there's nobody there and he didn't die. I was like, he's getting followed out by a kid. I'm like, that's not even the scariest part. The scariest part is that like he didn't die and there's only one kid. There was a whole crew of people. Okay, so look at the choice. So let's look at this. Let's look at this, okay? We'll go back to where we were, but let me just quickly show you what I noticed. All right, so here in the video, there was a red, right? So there's red, blue, and well, like off-white or like gray, okay? And then when he had his trip out, it was just more, they filled in more of the red. Okay, so red, blue, and that off-white. Okay, and then now where we are here, what do we have? They continued the same thing, similar thing. Now they have red, blue, and well, brown. Cool. All right, I'm gonna rewind a bit because I don't know what happened here with this kid. I must have, yeah, I definitely. Why his acting is like what I like about it, beyond just like that he just looks like his face just has character already, but he has range. Like he can act like sad and like really like or like drawn in, and he can also act like really like boisterous and like out there and in different ways, like crazy ways. You know who else is good at that? Another German actor that I really, really appreciate, although he died recently, is Dieter Lazer. Dieter Lazer, we could talk about that another time. Like German when it's being sung for me, and like, especially when there's other stuff going in the background. But I can tell that like what he was saying was beautiful, like just from what I heard about the sun shining, which reminds me of this his other songs where he talks about the sun and his skin and rainbows and sweat. It's yeah, he's a poet. All right, so he's a poet, he's an actor, he's a singer, and all around like, well, he did drums first, so it's four things. If we're allowed to show this, you guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop because there's just like a lot of nudity right now. Okay, I'm gonna skip over this stuff because there's a lot of nudity, and apparently, I mean, I didn't know, but I don't think I'm gonna get away with it if I keep showing naked bodies. Okay, so I'm skipping ahead, and here we are.
Lecker.
That's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Holy shit. Holy shit. The energy is so good. Like the way he's like, the guy's in there. Like he's like, that's so good. YouTube told me not about the boobs that I showed, not about the fannies either, but about me showing content that belongs to somebody else. So I'm back here and I'm gonna try to see if I can I need to make sure that the video that I recorded is still recorded.